Michael.
Good morning, Nathan.
Man, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Man, it is. It's 11 a.m. here on Wednesday, and that means this is Mission Discovery's Kickstart Devotional. We're on Facebook Live, we're on YouTube Live, and today we've got a really, really special guest. You want to know who it is?
Yes, I do.
I've already told you a couple times.
You have.
Yeah. So you know, you can pretend like you don't know, but I know you know.
I don't know. Who's
Okay.
going to be?
Dude, Amazon bestseller Dan Harrod.
Really?
Yes, he wrote this book right here. I ordered it. It's not come in the mail yet. This is Suffer Well. This book is incredible. I'm actually reading it on Audible. Can you say you read something on Audible?
I mean, your ears are reading it.
Right.
So.
Well, it's incredible. It's got, it talks through some difficult topics, but also like gives you, like kind of what we do with the images of the day and things like that, gives you some touch points at the end of the chapters just to kind of check in. And I don't know, man, it's such a good book. He's got such a great mind. So, backstory. Teresa Liebelt, she's been with us on here. She's been with us in person too. She's been an intern at Mission Discovery. Anyway, she told me this book is awesome, so I researched it and got it, and man, it really is. And Dan's message today is incredible too. So I'm gonna click over there. Dan, why don't you take it away, man?
Hello, Mission Discovery family. My name is Dan Harrod, and I am excited to be with you today. So as we navigate through this unprecedented season, it's vital that we stop, breathe, and smile. Here's why. God's got this. He has this all under the realm of his control. Now, has he caused all this to happen? No. Has he allowed it to happen? Yes. And if he's allowed it to happen, that means that he's got an idea. He's got a good idea. In fact, it is so good, we can't even comprehend just how much good God is going to do through this pretty difficult season. So several years ago, I woke up one morning thinking it was going to be a great Saturday. And it was. It was an awesome Saturday until I went to bed that night. Because that night I went to bed with a face that was paralyzed. Half my face was not working. Have you ever heard of Bell's palsy? That's basically where half your face goes on strike and says, no, I don't wanna. So picture yourself looking into a mirror and this eyebrow doesn't move. Or when you smile, your mouth pulls all the way to the one side of your face because the muscles on the other side of your face, they don't work. And that was my world, not for one day, not for 2 days, not for 3, not for 1 week, not for 2 weeks, not for 3, not for 1 month, not for 2 months, not for 3, but for 5 months. Have you ever been in a conversation with someone and you can't hear anything that they're saying because you're focused on all that's wrong with you? That was me. That was my world. I hated looking into the mirror. I hated being seen because I felt so ugly. Now, thankfully, I've got about 90% of my face back, so I don't feel so awful. In fact, I'm actually at a really good place with my face, and I'm thankful for that. But why did God allow that to happen? Why did he let me go through that difficult season? I don't understand the why, but I do know that God's good. And here's a question that we should consider. Why do we think that hardship isn't going to come? If we follow Jesus, do we really believe that the gospel exempts us from pain? Or is there a deeper reality going on here? Jesus spoke to that a long time ago. He's standing around with his friends, the disciples, and he says this in John chapter 16, verse 33. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. Jesus promises you and me abundant life. He came, he gives, and he lives to help you and me live abundantly. But right there in that sentence that I just read from God's word, Jesus also promised suffering. Let that sit for just a second. Suffering in life is not a probability if we follow Jesus. It's a promise. It's not if we're going to suffer. It's actually when. So maybe we should ask how you and I are going to suffer. That word that Jesus used in that sentence that I just read from the Bible for trouble literally means tribulation, which is just a really fancy way of saying ouchie mama. And so here we are, our Savior, Jesus, the one who went to the cross for us, went to the grave for us, came back from the grave for us, and is now at the right hand of the Father, interceding for us. He promised us that it's going to be difficult sometimes. It's going to hurt. But then he gave us an incredible promise after the first one, a better one, if you want to go there with me. He said that he's overcome it all. He is our champion. He is our victor. He is the one who went to hell and back for you so that you could live when you feel like you're going through hell, because you best believe he's going to write a comeback story for you. So keep this in mind. Suffer well. Think about how you are going to get through this day. Don't pull your tomorrows into today. We don't have enough energy for that. Let's keep ourselves fully rooted in today, knowing that Jesus is with us. He walks with us through even the valley of the shadow of death. So let's keep that in focus. Before we end this video, I want to share just a quick video that my daughter and I made that will help us all keep it in focus. I hope you enjoy it. I want to introduce you to somebody really quickly. Oh, this is my daughter, Cammie, and she is amazing. Oh, she got me good. But I just needed to show you my amazing and cute little girl. So if you're like me, you are wearing multiple hats. As you think about all the hats that you have to wear right now in this season of life, it can feel a little bit overwhelming. So I want to just share one brief thought of encouragement with you today. Here it is. Now is not forever.
Now is not forever. Whee!
When you think about all that's coming at you right now, it can feel overwhelming, but here's the beauty of perspective. It will either produce or prevent perseverance in our lives. And when we embrace a perspective that is productive, we can remember this truth. Now is not forever. So as we walk through this season of difficulty, of challenge, let's embrace the truth that now is not forever. So no matter what kind of hat you find yourself wearing right now, remember this truth.
Now is not forever.
Great.
Yay!
Great job, Kim.
I'm a firefighter.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple. Woohoo!
Mission Discovery family, thank you so much for the privilege of being with you today. God bless.
Well, Michael, that was fantastic. Dan Herod from Wisconsin, Amazon bestseller. Check out his book, Suffer Well. It's just a really incredible book. Thank you, Teresa, for showing us this book, and thank you, Dan, for taking time out of your schedule just to bring us into your kitchen and let us hear what you have to say. I love the verse that you came out of, John 16:33. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. So like right there, man, it's like we will have trouble here. It's a promise. But what do we do with that? I love that he says, well, what can we learn from this? But instead of asking why, what can we learn from the time that we're in? That's such a pointed message for right now, man. I just love it.
Yeah, it's about it's about shifting your focus, less about oh, what am I doing right now? This is awful, to how will this shape me? How will I allow this to shape me? It's a great message to hear, especially right now.
Yeah, man, and like the ending video with his daughter, and just like sharing with us the theme that should echo in our lives right now and anytime we're in trouble. It's just now is not forever. Now is not forever. I love hearing this too, is nothing is wasted with God. So what is God sharing with us right now that we will need in the future? Let me click over to the image here. So this is our image of the day. We want you to take this to your kitchen table, take it to Zoom small groups, take it to your real small group, take it wherever you need to go. We hope that this message from Dan really sparks a conversation with you and your friends and your family, and this message and this image will help you throughout that conversation. So you can find this on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, all the things. You can find this video after it's done. You can go to YouTube and check it out again. All of our videos are on YouTube. Let me find you again here, Michael. So we went that whole time without talking about one thing that is happening tonight into tomorrow. 24 hours of fundraising. We're going to be doing that with Mission Discovery through the Big Payback. It's going to be crazy. Michael, you and I are going to be really good friends by the end of this. We got a lot of time together coming up, buddy.
I hope by the end of it we're still good friends.
Yeah, we may test each other.
Yeah, just remember, in the middle of our basically live streaming for almost 24 hours, that now is not forever, Nathan.
Ooh, you got me with that one, man. Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm going to click over to the Big Payback video here just so that people know what we're talking about. And then we're going to lead right into worship. And then you guys have a great rest of the day. We'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. All right. All right, see you guys. Well, hello everyone. I've got some exciting news for you. This year, Mission Discovery is going to be doing the Big Payback. And I know you might be wondering, what in the world is the Big Payback? Well, it's a big giving event right here in Middle Tennessee. Tons of nonprofits are a part of it. As donors give, they get incremental gifts. So there's like fund matching and different things like that. There are incentives. So mark your calendars for May 6th. Be paying attention to our social media accounts for how you can be involved in the Big Payback. Basically, it's a really easy way for you to help the goal and the mission of Mission Discovery. Here's a quick video just to show you a little bit about what the Big Payback is doing this year.
Recent disasters in Middle Tennessee have forced many nonprofits, schools, and religious institutions to slow down or put their work on hold at a time when we need them the most. The Big Payback is a 24-hour online giving event to support hundreds of local organizations. Let's come together online at 6 p.m. on May 6th through 6 p.m. on May 7th and help lift them back up. Because when the world is upside down, giving always matters.
How great the chasm that lay between us, how high the mountain I could not climb. In desperation, I turned to heaven and spoke your name into the night. Then through the darkness, your loving kindness tore through the shadows of my soul. The work is finished, could fathom such boundless grace? The God of ages stepped down from glory to wear my sin and bear my shame. The cross has spoken, I am forgiven. The King of Kings calls me his own. Beautiful Savior, I'm yours forever. Jesus Christ, my living hope. Hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. Hallelujah, death has lost its grip on me. You have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name, Jesus Christ, my living hope. Hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. Hallelujah, death has lost its grip on me. You have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name, Jesus Christ, my living hope. Then came the morning that sealed the promise. Your buried body began to breathe. Out of the silence, the roaring lion declared the grave has no claim on me. Then came the morning that sealed the promise. Your buried body began to breathe. Out of the silence, the roaring lion declared the grave has no claim on me. Oh Jesus, yours is the victory. Yeah, hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. Hallelujah, death has lost its grip on me. You have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name, Jesus Christ, my living hope. Hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. Hallelujah, death has lost its grip on me. You have broken